going to see the first set, the first top 8 qualifier. It's going to be Chag against Regi, the best Palutena in the country, against the second best Game & Watch, but historically he was the first one to really put Game & Watch on the map all the way back in Smash 4. So Regi, a veteran, but always a pleasure to see him play.
Yes, and he has really creative and different options. I've seen him play previously. He also using Buranian plant. I don't think he's gonna get him out for this matchup in specific, but I'm seeing a lot of pressure, just like with Meister. But also Chag is not going back. Those aerials are really gonna help him a lot. He was looking for the third upper. He found it finally. It's gonna be a little bit hard for Regi to land correctly. And careful there with the down smash. Could have been very dangerous.
Yes, definitely. It's going to be really complicated to just challenge those hitboxes. But hey, if we talk about characters that absolutely neutralize the rest of the cast, I think these two are contenders for the biggest culprits, because even Watch in his kid can just prevent you from doing anything, but Palutena is a great answer to that, and Regi gets the forwarder, Chag gets the forwarder to end Regi's stock. So yeah, great work from both of them, but Regi is at a big disadvantage, and it keeps growing.
Yeah, a beautiful move from Chag right there. He's just now looking for the up piece to take him out of guard, to see if he can find a good entrance right there. Again, recovering perfectly. He's not being able to edge guard him so much. Regi finally finds the up throw. Let's see, again, looking for the meat right there, a jab. Those nerves are gonna help him a lot. I think Chag has a lot of knowledge about this matchup also. He's not falling into the uppers or many of the options from Regi, but those nairs are, you know, like really important, but also Palutena has a great nair, so it's kind of balanced for them.
Yes, definitely. Two of the best neutralers in the game by far. I would say Game & Watches is probably a little better because of how much ground it covers, but of course we all know how big of a headache Palutena is, and that bump from all the way of the other side of the stage, he takes away Chag's stock. And by the way, Regi also has a Palutena secondary, so he knows this character.
Oh, I didn't know that before, but yeah, I mean, it's a really complete player. He knows how to use many of the characters, and also can vary and adapt a lot. I am seeing this kind of even, although Chag has some more advantage right here, but in just a while Regi can take that back. Let's see, he's pressuring from really safe distance. Again, the upbeat, the nair, we're looking at those pretty constantly, but those backers are really making it hard for Regi, and also those 2 frames with the down tilt are really working for Chag. It's like the 3rd time he lands one.
Yes, Regi really needs to be careful with those. He has kept on landing towards that move, so Chag can just spam it out and it's going to be so comfortable for him. Also, one of the better spacing options he has, whenever Regi is sitting there on stage, a dash attack will take it. You never truly see that coming. I think that's the best aspect of that move.
Yeah, it has more knockback than you would think of, but yeah, let's see if Regi can take this without getting any percentage. Again, looking for the downers from the fairs. Great dash attack again from Chag. Looking again for the fairs, I think he's playing really safely, like he's not overextending himself, he's just waiting to punish, but that up B is really troublesome.
Yes, absolutely. The up B from Game & Watch is probably the biggest combo breaking move in the game, the one that we see the most at least, and that move alone also helps to neutralize entire characters' movesets. So yeah, absolutely a massive opportunity for Regi to just keep on using that out of shield. But in the neutral game, he keeps struggling. He has yet to take Chag's second stock and already has him at kill percent. And he can only whip so many options at a time before Chag catches up to them. And here we go, more edge guards with the down tilt. Look at this, he's so good with the down tilt. What? Chag! Chag, you're insane, man. What?
That was beautiful.
Man, it was absolutely gorgeous and absolutely amazing. Wait, oh, look at this. There's Creaky. Shout out to Creaky. Chat, I would like to see you spam Creaky and chat if you support Creaky.
The farmer.
Who, by the way, is now bald. So if you want to spam bald Creaky, Creaky Pelon, that also works.
That bald is giving him powers. I mean, double down tilt to the down smash?
Absolutely. I did not expect that as a kill option, but hey, Chag just makes it work. And especially against Game & Watch, he could have probably escaped that option. But hey, he takes game 1, he takes it on Pokemon Stadium 2, probably the favorite stage for both of these players, so I really don't know where Regi's gonna take him next.
Yeah, I don't know either. Maybe he's gonna look for a triplet that maybe like can cut up some of the downers, but also it gives him a lot of like place or space for him to. It's like both of them have great aerial combos, so I don't know how is it gonna help. Like it's gonna be benefit for Regi, but also for Meister. So I'm not sure. Like, what do you choose there?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess that Regi might feel as comfortable as Meister on flat stages, but I know that Chag is also a really good player on set places. So, I mean, I don't know. It's a really complicated counter pick, especially knowing how
Yeah.
well Chag has been playing. Regi bans Smash Build. Chag has banned Final Destination. So, I guess that we are not going to go to a flat stage unless it's Kalos Pokemon League, which is an option.
Yeah, maybe. But also Chag. I mean, Chag is comfortable in most of the stages, so I
Yeah.
think it's really hard to counter pick him. But Reggie was doing a good job. Like it was kind of even most of the time, just like he wasn't being able to find the entrances in the neutral game. And I don't know, let's see. I mean, Chag was being really creative and mixing up his options of movement. So yeah, let's see. I don't know what to
Yeah,
expect from
actually,
this two.
no, I definitely agree with you. They weren't playing the combo game that often, but Chag was getting more options to play the combo game than Regi. Really, it came down to the neutral game and how often Chag was just able to outsmart Regi and the center stage and the platform game. So I guess that with a different stage distribution, Regi is going to be able to do better. But of course, Chag can also um, take advantage of set distribution on its own. So we're just waiting for the next match to start. I really want to see how this one goes. I hope we don't get a 3-0. I don't like 3-0s because usually that's just domination and you don't like to see that. When they go to game 5, that's what I love to see. I love to see some great Smash, and these two are amazing players, so I want to see what's going to happen.
Yes, and talking about great matches, we had a 3-2 from Xstorm and Heavy, and the one who
Xterm
advanced was
won.
Xstorm. Yeah, that's a surprise.
Wow. Yes, absolutely. That's a huge upset. But hey,
Yeah.
we keep saying that Xstorm is a really good player, so props to him for making it this far. And of course, he is now one set away from making top 8, but he has to face Joker, so that's a really hard matchup to face. Joker plays Samus like no one else in the world. So,
Yeah.
I mean, best of luck to whoever's going to win this. But yeah, it's going to be really, really complicated. And over in the loser's side, Javi is facing against Cloudy, a matchup we have seen countless times.
Yes, and they're always like going to last hit situations. I think we're gonna have a lot of 2 and 3s matches and setups right now because these are really great characters. Yes, these are really great players, and I think we're going to Pokemon Stadium too.
Yes, all that time just to go back to PS2. But I guess that Regi was really thinking what he was going to go as a counterpick in character as well, because we know that Piranha Plant might not be the best matchup against Chag, but as a surprise counterpick, it might work. As to say that there aren't really that many Piranha Plant players in the country, so it's a really hard matchup to come by. It might catch Chag off guard. But hey, we are still sticking to the same characters, same stage and all, and I do see Regi a lot more comfortable going for so many more up B's out of shield.
Yeah, he's finding a little bit more of his way around Chag, but also, I mean, something that may be countering his aerial combos is that Chag also has really good options, like the Nair, the Upper, and those are countering Regi's options. So it's like, interesting to see which one has priority over which one, but I think Regi's trying to be a little bit more aggressive, not working so much. That back throw actually took his first stock, and Chag is only at 54%.
Yes, the really good strategy that Regi was playing with at the very beginning has not paid off in the slightest after we said so, because only now he gets a bit more percent onto Chag, who has been so much more devastating with his combo game. Whenever Chag gets an opening, he gets so much more damage than Regi is able to, and that shows not only in the stock differential, but all this extra credit that Chag is receiving. 70% already onto Regi. This is looking awful for the player from Guadalajara.
Yes, he needs to find an answer right now. He needs to take the stock as soon as possible. That back air, I don't know how he landed it, and the chair. That was a great move. 70%, it's still doable. He needs to keep on playing like that, spacing himself correctly, waiting for the options, not overextending himself, because when he overextends his conversions, that's when Chag enters.
Yes, actually, a great finisher, of course, but look at how long he took to take away Chag's first stock still. And now that Regi's at 112, this is going to be a back throw. Oh, it was a forward smash. Never mind. Chag is so used to the Game & Watch matchup that he knows when he can roll out of that combo of jabs and go for that forward smash. Regi was already caught in the animation. And yeah, I think the matchup knowledge that Chag has against Game & Watch because of his time playing Meister is showing a lot more than Regi's experience playing against Palutena, because there aren't that many in Guadalajara, and even if you play the character, that doesn't translate to fighting against it.
Yeah, I mean, because everyone plays it like differently, and Regi is really struggling right here to get the right percentage, as you say. He's really taking his time, but you can't do that. He's already 50%, and Chag is really aggressive. Good to great hits or a good conversion, and he will be gone right now. Those backers have been really helping him as a landing option.
And covering landings is what Chag does best, however. So Regi does find some counterplay to mix up his landing, but Chag has done the same option ever since last game. That down tilt has helped him so much, so Regi can really never play that comfortably, knowing that Chag has a really easy time getting from animation to animation, you know, canceling the down tilt even. But yeah, it's a struggle that Regi has kept dealing with, because, well, look at it. Chag just keeps playing around him. He's just moving whatever he wants. Oh, he misses the grab for once, and then grabs him again because Regi was still caught in that. Again, the awareness that Chag has really has no match. This guy just plays so much. He knows every single Q in the roster. Goodbye, Regi. Another 2-stock.
Yes, really solid from Chag. Like you were saying, I think he perfectly knows like the spacing he needs to have, and also not just like in neutral game, but also after being launched by any kind of hitbox, he knows, because Regi is really struggling to get any conversion. Like he just cut it from the beginning.
Yes, it's a thing of downloading your opponent, and I think that Chag has absolutely downloaded Regi, because it's Game & Watch for one thing, so Chag obviously has all the experience in the world against the character, but also Regi is not mixing up his game plan that much. He is still trying to escape combos with up B, and so Chag just follows through, catching him with up air or down tilt in his landing. So yeah, there's no reason for Chag to change his game plan if Regi is not going to do the same. And we're back to PS2. Again, same characters. I don't know how this one's going to go. Either Chag finishes the 3-0 real quick, or maybe Regi does have some new plays under his sleeve.
Yes, let's see if he can vary a little bit, mix up a little bit his approaching options, because he's not being able to get near him. Like that nair, double nair, finally, and an upper. Okay, that looks really good for Regi. Let's see if he can find more of that entrances. He just needs to make it harder for Chag to land, because once he's on the stage, he has a lot of control for most of Regi's options.
Oh, goodbye. There's the upper again. So yeah, I don't know, Monty. This is looking like curtains. I don't think Regi has that many other options to his side. I'm sorry. I'm really not trying to root for Chag or anything, but he really does look downloaded. He keeps going for these spot dodges, and look where that's taking him. Again, to the side of the stage, to an edge guard situation, and Chag has been so good just keeping him off stage, and whenever he doesn't have the stage control, he just takes it back like he is doing so right now.
Yeah, he's doing a great job moving around him, like, but also getting the percentage. Like, he's not getting almost just 78% for now, and Regi on the same, but on his second stock. Be careful there. I thought he was gonna go for some kind of edge guard, but no, he's just like mixing up those options. Again, the upper from part of Regi. Let's see, trying to predict what he was gonna land, but he's just not being able to get those landings.
Yeah, and he hasn't gotten any down tilts either onto Regi, so that's kind of good news for the Guadalajara player because there's no more ledge trapping to go for from Chag's side. Not until now, he tries it again and doesn't get it. But yeah, Regi can be a little more comfortable recovering, but no, it's the fight in the stage that he keeps losing. He keeps finding himself losing stage control and then being placed on edge guard situations. It's looking so rough for him because, okay, finally he gets an answer, but it's only because Chag overextended, so he needs to take neutral control back.
Yeah, and right now he cannot get a little bit more of percentage because Chag is killing really early and he's having great IRL conversions, so Regi needs to find an answer against that. Again, the down throw, probably the up tilt didn't connect there, but it was just a dangerous option for him. Double nair, again, looking for other options. I think uppers and nairs have been really good for Chag. He has been finding lots of percentage with that. Also the side B. I think that Regi is not really used to that kind of use of the side B.
Yes, it's really complicated to find somebody who plays Palutena like this. I mean, Chag, we have called him many times the best explosive flame user probably in the entire planet, and I stand by those words. Nobody places those explosive flames like Chag does. But hey, Regi is showing some bits of life here, but he is at 140%, so it's gonna be really complicated for him to make this comeback, but he can steal the game. Nope, that's gotta be it. A back throw, curtains, 3-0, and a distant handshake. Chag is in top 8 of GOML qualifier for Mexico.
Really solid games there from Chag, who saw great neutral game, but also like in general spacing correctly, waiting for the options. Sometimes he was kind of overextending, but it was never like that punishable. So I think he has really a good chance to keep on advancing at this tournament.
Absolutely. And also, bad news for Guadalajara. We just saw both players from that region fall to the losers bracket. Bedgar lost to Meister 3-0, and now Regi lost to Chag 3-0. So we're going to see a classic matchup of Chag versus Meister in top 8 winners side. That's winner semis for you. And now we're going to wait and see what's going to happen because Meme and Nair are playing up next, but so is Joker, and I don't know if they're sharing a console. I hope not. But over in the loser side, Leaf has defeated Solhex 3-0, Whiskey has defeated Big Boss 3-1. Spargo once again is waiting for his opponent over in the loser side. He's waiting for the loser of he's gonna play Regi actually. And of course, Bedgar is waiting for the winner of Cloudy and Javi.
Really interesting matchups there. I'm really curious to see Nerd and Meme, but Jokers in his X-Term has been playing so well lately. Like winning to Javi is not a small thing, but also Joker, as you say, is like an amazing Samus, like the best Samus we have in Mexico. But he plays, it's there so much pressure in his game that I really want to see like how Joker, like Samus against Snake, are gonna happen. Oh, we're gonna have a little Red Bull replay right now, guys, about that the 3-0 we had prior with Chag and Regi.